Okay, the next item is item number 9, application for a certificate of appropriateness at 105 Prospect Park West in the Park Slope Historic District, docket number 16-2124, block 1085, lot 44, a neo-Italian Renaissance-style house designed by Axel S. Hedman and built in 1899. This is an application to legalize the installation of signage without Landmarks Preservation Commission permits.
Good morning, Commissioners. Abby Hurlbut, Preservation staff. The application is to legalize signage installed at the building at 105 Prospect Park West, which is right here on Prospect Park West in the Park Slope Historic District between 6th and 7th Streets. As you can see, this sign is posted directly to the stoop and secured by brackets, and the owner is here to discuss the appropriateness of the project.
So, my name is Leonard Silverman. I've been the owner of this building since 1984, and the sign has been in presence since pretty much since I've been there. When I got there, there was a neon sign present, which I believe is up there. There was a neon sign present which had been placed by the previous owner, and I thought that was inappropriate, so I took that down and I put this other sign up. And if you look around, you can see that there are plenty of other signs in the area that are of a similar nature. And so I'm just requesting that my sign be legalized.
Aren't some of the other signs just freestanding signs?
Some of them are. Some of them are attached.
Which are the ones that are attached? Well, they're attached in a very different way,
Well,
right?
Let's look and see if we can find one, for example.
Where's the sign that we're talking
This,
about?
that one which says
This is the
animal
one on
clinic.
the far
I see.
And for example, let's see. This one over here, for example, is attached to the stoop. And this one over here is attached to the building directly.
Right, but the ones that are on poles, like what you have, most of them are just freestanding. Isn't that, I mean, it just seems very awkward to have the way it's bolted to the existing stoop. That
Okay.
seems uncharacteristic. And would you have any concerns trying to sort of separate it out from that? And
Well, that can be done.
questions? Any questions? All right. There are no questions. We can take testimony. Are there speakers on this item? Any speakers? Yes, please come forward.
Good morning, Commissioner. I'm Bob Levine. I chair the Landmarks Committee of Community Board 6. The committee felt that there was no problem basically with the sign, with the shingle sign. We understood the need to take out the lit sign. We did review both the white, whether white or black, and found that though many of them are black, there was no problem with the white because there are many of them in the neighborhood. And we did have some concerns, as you did, in terms of where it is, but felt that it was appropriate and it was fine. And the full board passed our committee thing unanimously. So that's where we stand. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any more speakers on this item? All right. Any questions or concerns from the Commission? I think, as staff recommended, that we ask them to perhaps maybe use the same pole with the signs, but just relocate them so that they're away from the stoop itself. And if they could just repair whatever the historic material is as well, and they can work with staff on that. Any concerns? Okay. So then we can close the hearing. And we'll read into the record. Chris, can you read?
Sure. Well, to the matter of Certificate of Appropriateness, 105 Prospect Park West Park Slope Historic District. Application is to legalize the installation of signage without Landmarks Preservation Commission permits. I recommend approval with modifications, finding that the presence of small signage attached to a pole within an areaway is in keeping with the types of signs which have been historically installed at buildings of this age, type, and style, that the material, size, and basic design of the sign and pole are consistent with such characteristics of the early historic signage within this district and do not draw undue attention to the installation, and that the signs do not overwhelm the building or obscure significant architectural features of the building.
There's, and yes.
And that the placement of the sign attached to the side of the stoop is not consistent
Right.
with historic signage and detracts from the prominence of the entrance and stoop, and that the anchorages for the sign at the side of the stoop are causing ongoing damage to the historic masonry.
And we recommend
And we
that,
recommend that the sign be relocated or replaced with a new sign at the center of the areaway, and that the damage to the side of the stoop be repaired,
and that they will work with staff in determining where the location is.
as stated.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, this application's been approved.